So, how would you like it if you were exposed for the whole world to see? All of your flaws, all of your imperfections, all of your mistakes, all exposed for everyone in the world to see. How would that make you feel? Embarrassed, shocked, afraid, hurt? That would be a really horrible thing to happen to anybody, because no one wants their flaws to be exposed to large groups of people and for everybody to see that we are in fact imperfect. Why is it then that people find it so easy to expose other people's flaws and faults? I see a lot of videos on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook Live and TikTok where people are complaining and talking about the faults and flaws of the people they say that they love. Unfortunately, it's mostly women, but that doesn't mean that there aren't men that do it. They're basically exposing their loved ones for the whole world to see. It doesn't just happen on the internet. People find it easy to spill the tea when they're with a group of friends as well. You know, the gossips, talking about how awful their partners are, how they are just trying to live their best lives and they've got this mean, horrible person in their lives that's just ruining it for them. What is it exactly that you're hoping to achieve when you do this? Is it for sympathy? Is it for people to agree with you? Is it for people to tell you what a terrible person your partner is and how you're just this wonderful person and this other person is just terrible? Or shock, horror, is it for the worst reason of all? To get clicks and likes and views? Now, do you realize that in order for you to be able to do this, you have to paint yourself as a better person? You have to make out like you are this angel who's living the best life possible, and this other horrible person is getting in your way, that you are just some kind of martyr, which isn't at all true, because you know what? You're not perfect either. Now, I'm sure that if your partner had to make videos about you, they'd have plenty to say. So what is this costing you? Now, imagine for a second, your partner went to their friends and told their friends all about your flaws, all about your imperfections, and all about those things you do in secret. Or they made a video about you without your permission, telling the whole world how awful you are. And they put that video on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or YouTube. And millions of people got to find out how horrible you are and how you are just getting in the way of them living their perfect life. How would that make you feel? You'd feel betrayed. You'd feel hurt. You'd feel like you just couldn't trust that person anymore. You'd never want to see that person again. That's exactly how your partner feels when you do what you do. What it's costing you is it's costing you your relationship. You're effectively torpedoing your relationship. And at best, you're making it very difficult to solve any problems you might have. And at worst, you're making it utterly impossible to fix any problems that you have in your relationship. What is it you need to be doing if you want to have a happy, healthy, developing, growing, fruitful relationship? Well, you've got to do the 3 C's. Conversation, connection, communion. Conversation. Have a conversation with your partner. Talk to them about the problems that you have with them. Talk to them about the things they are or aren't doing that's upsetting you. And if you can't have a conversation with them, read a book, take a course, learn how to communicate, find out how to have a conversation with them. And if that still doesn't work, then go to a therapist. Find someone who can facilitate a conversation between the two of you. Number 2, connection. Connection is different from conversation, and that connection is the things that you do that communicates to the unconscious mind of the other person. Give you an example. If my wife has been out, when she comes home, I go outside and I close the gate and I meet her at the car. Why do I do this? So that she can thank me? No. Because it communicates to her unconscious mind that she's been missed, that I am glad she's home, that I am happy to see her. Connection is like if you see your partner needs space and you give them that space, or your partner needs support, so you make them a cup of coffee and you bring them a cup of coffee and a biscuit. Connection is those little things that you do that communicate to your partner's unconscious mind and tells them that you're glad that they're around, and tells them that you support them and that you love them. And then communion. Communion is probably the most powerful of the three, because communion is those rare moments in which true vulnerability is shared. It's those rare moments when you sit down with your partner and talk about your dreams and your hopes and your fears and your hurts. It's when you share with your partner those parts of you that you normally keep hidden, and you let that other person into your dark, secret, normally hidden places. And they do the same thing for you. And by doing this, it builds this incredible trust and this incredible respect between the two of you. Of course, that would all be completely undone if the first thing you did was pick up your phone and tell the rest of the world about it. If your partner is absolutely unwilling to do any of these things, no matter how hard you try, then get out of the relationship, because you actually don't have a relationship. You're just two people sharing a house. So if there's no willingness at all from the other person to do any work on the relationship, then you should really think about leaving. Don't let your phone be the first thing you pick up when you are triggered, when you're angry and you want to complain. Practice the 3 C's and watch your relationship flourish and grow. Now, that's all I have for you today. If this video has helped you, then you can say thank you by clicking subscribe, clicking like, and perhaps sharing this video. And I'll see you all in the next one.